What's going on, Cowboy Nation? I wanted to go over a couple ways how the Dallas Cowboys can attack this Green Bay defense and what to expect from this Green Bay defense. In watching the film, right, I'm familiar with this Green Bay team, and watching the film, one thing I noticed was that they don't really cover well. They'll get after you, but they don't really cover well. One thing I seen, especially in this Bucs game, Rachaad White was able to get loose out that backfield. And I ain't gonna say that we got a Rachaad White, but I'm saying that we got a player similar to Rachaad White that catching the ball out the backfield is supposed to be his strengths. So I would expect Mike McCarthy to attack their linebackers with TP in this game. And I believe that that TP should have success in doing so, right? Whether it be little wheel routes out the backfield, little Texas route, I believe that Tony Pollard will have success. To be honest with you, I would do a whole lot of things with TP in breaking because I don't think that they can guard TP at all. One thing I did see that the Green Bay Packers do pretty decent is get off some blocks, right? As you can see, Big 9-3. Look, this is Green Bay Packers, even though they shouldn't be on the same field as the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to do their best to come to play. Now, their best shouldn't be good enough. Only way that the Green Bay Packers have a chance is if the Dallas Cowboys is not at their best. But our best versus their best shouldn't be even close, y'all. Should be a double-digit win. But they will come to play, and the Dallas Cowboys did show signs of being able to run the ball, but that wasn't with our offensive line. So it'll be interesting to see how we go about taking care of this D-line and seeing if we can get to the second level on Devondre Campbell and Quay Walker. The best thing about the Green Bay Packers is, as mentioned before, their front. And they can get after it if you get into long distances, second and long, third and long. And the Dallas Cowboys want to do their best to avoid them type of situations. And they got some good rushers. Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary. Terrence Steele better be ready. Because right here, I would expect for him to go ahead and widen him out and go after him. And to be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie, this play reminded me of Terrence Steele. This play reminds me of Terrence Steele. It does. He better be ready because in our live, we mentioned this is a key matchup. How does Terrence Steele goes about blocking Rashawn Gary and Preston Smith more so in the passing game? One thing in looking at the Green Bay Packers, I seen a lot of miscommunication in the back end, right? Linebackers on up. I seen their failure at times to pick up the necessary receiving threats. And I also seen how when you stretch them, they fail to carry the wide receiver or the tight end all the way. You know, like you could stretch them out. Like one thing, like you would expect their passing defense to be a little bit better than what they've shown. And I even looked at the statistics. I go off for the eye test more than not. And their pass defense against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was atrocious. And good luck with CD. Good luck with Cooks. Good luck with Jay Ferguson, because I see a whole lot of Cooks coming across his middle on these crosses. And this is easy money to me. This is easy money to me. And I believe the Dallas Cowboys will have a whole lot of easy money on this defense. As mentioned before, there's two money. Look, he's open. He's open. This is easy money for Dak Prescott. He gonna have the time. He gonna have the time. Like I said, look at this. This is easy money. This is easy money. This gonna be this pick. All he got to do is just pick. All Dak got to do is just pick. You see, when it comes down to carrying the way that they need to carry, they're not. Mike Evans did this a whole lot against the Green Bay Packers. This is going to be easy money, y'all. I can assure you of that. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, if the Dallas Cowboys can get to the second level, we should have some good running room, right? I would expect a similar type of rushing game against the Green Bay Packers if your offensive line is able to get to the second level, right? To be honest with you, right, our run pass percentage ratio, it can go in any way that Mike McCarthy wants it to go. Like I said, I'm going to give the Dallas Cowboys the benefit of the doubt because I know what they can do. I know what this type of team is, and I'm talking about the Green Bay Packers. We just got to play ball. We just got to play ball. That energy and that attitude that I've seen that your backup guards have, that's what I'm going to need from Zach Martin and Tyler Smith. And if they do that, we're going to run that ball. All day, Dak is going to go ahead and find holes in his defense. Just be on the money. You see the way Baker Mayfield carving these boys up. Godwin and Mike Evans, they was cooking. They was cooking this game, and they struggled. And we have similar type wide receivers that can go ahead and stretch this defense out. There's going to be a whole lot of opportunities. There's going to be, when we're trying to find holes in these zones, them holes is going to be bigger than what we used to. I could just tell you that. Right? Look how fat this hole is, man. Look how much room he got. Look how much room he got. Baker Mayfield got to really just be on the money. They're not going to go ahead and, nah. Just be on the money, Dak. Just be confident. You've been doing it all year. Your best years so far. I don't give a damn about no statistics. I'm talking about your decision making. I'm talking about your aggressiveness. Your best year as a quarterback thus far. Just be on the money and do you. And carve these boys up and send these boys back to Green Bay. Last, expect a lot of stunts from the Green Bay Packers. Right? Expect a lot of stunts. A heavy stunt team. There's been times where we haven't been focused and we kind of struggled to pick that up. And I've seen a couple of them was kind of on Tyler Smith. And that's exactly why I showed this clip on the left side. Now, Tyler Smith has had an excellent year, but we need him to be focused in. I don't know how his foot is looking. I don't know if he's going to be playing. He might be playing through some pain, right? He's probably going to take that shot, but he got to be focused. We got to be focused in picking up these stunts. We got to be focused when we handle Kenny Clark, Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary, Luke Van Ness. We got to be focused when we handling these boys, man. And if we focus, Dak should have plenty of time. Now, Preston Smith might give you a little bit of trouble with Terrence Steele. But other than that, because if he on Tyron's, that's barbecue chicken. But we just got to be focused, y'all. The Green Bay defense, they have nothing for us. They going to come to play. They try, but they have nothing for us, y'all. Right? We can attack them pretty much to the pass and on the ground. It's just a matter is what kind of Dallas Cowboys we going to get. And this offense have been consistent all year. And I believe that we're going to get the Dallas Cowboys that we want to have. But all right, y'all. To the next one.